Welcome to Gotham Underground, where we talk about what's happening in the world above in my dead parents' basement. I'm your host, Rolan Underground.
This is the same Batman costume I had when I was 6. Yeah, so if it wasn't obvious, I can't wear this. If it wasn't obvious, last night I watched the new Batman movie with Robert Pattinson, and let me just say, that movie was fantastic, and I very much loved it. It was not the best movie, though. The new Batman movie was great. It was fan service, but at the same time not fan service, I feel like. My biggest problem was that there was a lot of clashing styles. Because it was very much like modern times, it was gritty, it was real, but there were some things where I was like, oh, that's like 60, like especially Batman's car. When you first see Batman's car, you're very much like, oh my gosh, that's awesome! Like that's so cool. But it was very like 60s vibes, and there was like some things. Also, all of the cops and Penguin sounded like they were from like an 80s cop drama. Once you realize that, I feel like it throws off a lot of the dialogue, especially Jim Gordon. Like, I loved Jim Gordon, and he was, like, such a G. Like, he really was. But it was hilarious to hear him talk, because he'd be like, so you're saying that the Riddler has riddles? He didn't say that word for word, but it was that vibe. You know what I mean? Like, it was just very, like, very dramatic, just, like, very serious. It was, I don't know, it was funny. Also, Catwoman was dope. I loved her. Zoe Kravitz, just phenomenal. I was getting very, like, early's the Batman animated series vibes from her costume, which was cool. I liked her costume. I don't know. The movie was fantastic, and I'm sure they'll say this, but at the end there was probably some fat to cut. Like, it was a little too long for my taste. But my main thing that I want to talk about from this movie is that there's a scene where, spoiler alert, Selena Kyle's apartment gets, like, ransacked, and the fridge door is open. And the whole time, I'm just like, dude, shut the door. Shut the fridge door. That's a waste of energy. Like, that's common sense. And she goes to the fridge and pours herself a glass of milk, obviously, and then doesn't shut the fridge door. It infuriated me. There was a lot. I really liked the whole, like, Zodiac killer with the Riddler. Honestly, I feel like they could have gone like a step further. I don't know. I feel like I think the problem was that it was too long, so you couldn't focus too much on the Riddler, if that makes sense. Anyways, that's my review. I'm sorry I couldn't be there. But I'm thinking of you.